So today's craft, we are going to make a piece of fruit from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. And I think this is a really great craft because it's simple and it's fun for the kids to make, but it's just to really be able to talk about, like that was such a big, a lot of consequences from just such a simple thing of taking a bite. But it's not just necessarily that they took a bite of the fruit. It was like their heart's condition to want to make the decisions and not trust what God had said, and how sometimes just these little moves that we make towards independence and calling the shots for ourselves, it just may seem like a little, not such a big deal, but a lot of times they have such big, huge consequences. And so as we're working our way through to get to Easter week, it really starts all the way back in the Garden of Eden. And when God placed the tree in the garden, he was giving them a chance to trust and obey him. And what did they do with that choice that they made? Easter is Easter because of what happened in the Garden of Eden. It wouldn't have been necessary for Jesus to do what he did if Adam and Eve would have obeyed him. And so this little bite that they took, the consequence of that was thousands of years later, Jesus had to die on the cross to pay for the sin of wanting to be God themselves by making their own decisions and not trusting God. So this is just a simple little craft, but it's a great visual for kids, and to really be able to talk about that, how it may not seem like a big decision or a big choice when you're going out on your own and doing what you want to do, but the consequences are very real. And so we're going to make this, and it's pretty easy. Your kids can make it, and it'll go along with the second lesson where we talk about the tree, and we talk about the choice, and we talk about what Adam and Eve chose to do with that choice. you and your kids enjoyed making this craft, and it was a help to be able to give them a visual. So if you enjoyed this and you would like other content like this, then go ahead and subscribe and click that little bell, because I post a lot of stuff, a lot of different categories of stuff, from homesteading to cooking to crafts with your kids to, you know, holiday stuff, building tutorials. So if you enjoyed this and you would like to be notified every time that I post, then go ahead and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.